What's up, family? Trail here, and we have some surprising news to share with you today. Today, starting off, is my wife and I's anniversary, guys. Yes, thank you so much. We have been married for 14 years now, so definitely excited about that, and happy anniversary to Mrs. Budget Bill. But in some bigger news, we do want to talk about these multiple states that are sending out forms of stimulus checks for the month of August. We also have information on one state extending the free school meals for the 2022 through 2023 school year, and we have one state that is giving out $435 in P-Ebt benefits. And also I have the list of all of the states that have been approved to participate in the summer P-Ebt program of 2022. So if you could hold me accountable to keeping this video short, but real quick, don't forget how much a simple press of the like button does for this video and for this channel. And also, guys, I'm trying to reach 100,000 subscribers before the end of this year. So if you could help a brother out, okay? If you could, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now, and let's go ahead and jump into the video. Well, guys, to start this video off with some breaking news. The former president, Donald Trump, had his Mar-a-Lago home raided yesterday, or should I say searched by the FBI. Yes, guys, according to this article and everywhere in all news stations, it says that the FBI search at Trump's Mar-a-Lago home was tied to classified materials, according to some of the sources. Now, you can see right here, guys, his particular place was being raided. Helicopters were flying all over. FBI agents were sitting outside in police cars with their machine guns. And yes, guys, this is shocking to see this happening to an actual previous president, especially the former president of Donald Trump. Now, they're saying that this could be in reference to the classified documents that he took from the White House when he left a couple of years ago and never returned that documentation. But that is what the sources are saying right now. But it could be tied to some other things as well, guys. This could be a range of things, such as his tax issues that he's had with revealing his tax information. It could be related to some land that he sold in the past. We don't know, guys. But all we do know is that his place was raided yesterday, according to Donald Trump. He said that they came in and raided his place, as well as they broke his safe trying to get into it, finding out more information, guys. And yes, guys, Trump says that the FBI agents raided his Mar-a-Lago home in Florida. And yes, guys, he was obviously pissed about this going on, especially as he was not there. Pretty much, luckily, the only people that were at this Mar-a-Lago location was the actual staff members, in which one of them called one of Donald Trump's sons to tell him the information. So again, guys, this is some developing information, and I've tried to watch information on CNN as well as Fox News, and what it appears is that the Republicans are feeling like the Democrats are all behind this, and they're accusing the Democrats as well as President Biden in having something to do with this raid that is being on Mar-a-Lago and former President Donald Trump's location. Now, I will say that in order to perform this raid or this search by the FBI, they had to get permission from obviously the head of the FBI, which is, I believe his name is Mr. Wray, as well as they had to get permission from a federal judge to get the permission for this raid or this search warrant. And guys, I did a little bit of digging to find out exactly who is running the FBI. And right here, guys, we see that Christopher Wray is now the leading person of the FBI. Now, guys, you guys remember back when former President Donald Trump was in office, he fired James Comey as the head of FBI, and he actually nominated this guy, Chris Wray. So yes, this guy was nominated by President Donald Trump as being the head of the FBI, and this is the guy that actually approved for this raid to actually happen. So I don't know if this guy is a Republican or a Democrat, but I do know that he was nominated by the former President Donald Trump, guys. So just in case a lot of people are thinking that this is all about the Democrats, well, it looks like a Republican actually okayed this. Now we need to find out exactly who the judge is that actually actually approved of the raid, because he could be a Democrat or a Republican. We don't know exactly who that judge was, but I think that will give us some more information in regards to whether or not this is all behind the Democrats or if this is solely by the Department of Justice. But anyways, guys, I will keep you guys posted as more news develops around this topic, but we will be following it very closely. But moving on, guys, we do want to talk about the topic on this video, which is we have stimulus checks that are going out this month of August, and I want to tell you guys exactly who those are going to be going to. Now, the first thing we have on the list is Colorado, which we have this article is talking about. $750 refund checks are on the way to Colorado taxpayers. Now, this is part of the Tabor bill or plan, which stands for the Taxpayers Bill of Rights. Now, these particular refunds was actually sent out this Monday. So those in Colorado should be receiving these checks very soon. Now, it also says those checks could be worth up to $1,500 for joint filers and those who are married. So yes, $750 for individuals and $1,500 for married couples or people that file jointly. And around 3.1 million residents who file their state taxes by June the 30th are expected to receive these stimulus checks sometime this week, guys, and probably throughout the remaining of the month. So again, guys, that is Colorado. The next one we have on the list is right here, in which these are going to be going out in the form of a child tax credit. And these are going to be worth $750 direct payments that are scheduled for more than 200,000 families. Now, again, this is for the state of Connecticut. And yes, guys, these are going to be going out very soon. Connecticut approved of these child tax credits of $250 per child in a household with a maximum of $750. So that means you can get this amount up to the for 3 children in your family. Now, it does say that the state stopped accepting applications on July the 31st and plans on beginning to send out these payments at the end of this month of August. So yes, guys, if you are single or married and you file separately, you make less than $100,000, you should be receiving one of these stimulus checks. Or if you are married, you have to be making less than $200,000. So again, those checks will be going out sometime at the end of this month, and you could receive up to $750 if you have 3 children or dependents. Now, we do have a complete list right here of the other states that I want to talk about, which it says right here that these 7 states are sending out payments this month of August. But after I read the research, guys, there's only a few states on this list. So the first one is Delaware, guys. It says that Delaware sent out some rebate checks back in May, but now they're sending out even more checks, guys. And these checks for the state of Delaware are going to be worth anywhere between $300 and $600. And these checks are going out this summer, which means these checks should be arriving sometime this month. Now, it says that most Delaware residents received these payments back in May, and couples filing jointly can receive $300 each. But the state government is continuing to send out these payments throughout the summertime. So yes, guys, if you haven't already received these, you should be receiving these by the end of this month. That is for Delaware, between $300 and $600. The next one we have on the list, which we've talked about before, is that the Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida announced back in July, or the end of July, that they were sending out stimulus checks to 59,000 low-income families in the state who qualifies for the one-time payment of $450 per child. Again, guys, that is per child. So depending on how many children you have, $450 times 3 children, that is a substantial amount of stimulus from the Governor Ron DeSantis in Florida. Now, this is part of the TANF program, which stands for Temporary Assistance for Needy Families. It also will include relative or non-relative caregiver funds, as well as those who have been adopted or either foster children in your household. So again, guys, those are the stimulus checks that are going out at the end of July, as well as sometime this month of August, until they send out all of those to the 59,000 low-income families. So anyways, guys, the next state we have on the list is Hawaii. Yes, Hawaii is sending out up to $300 for the month of August. It says that residents whose income fell under $100,000 in 2021 or either $200,000 for joint filers will be receiving a $300 tax rebate this year. Now, dependents will also be eligible for a rebate for those residents making more than $100,000 for individuals or either more than $200,000 for joint filers. Those can receive a one-time payment of a $100 check. Now, these payments will be mailed out as soon as the end of August, according to the Hawaii's Department of Taxation. So again, guys, that is what we have for Hawaii. And then the last one we have on the list is for New Mexico, in which back in March, Governor Michelle Grissom approved of a measure that would give residents $250 for earning less than $75,000 per year, as well as $500 rebates for all residents. So yes, these $250 rebates were issued back in July, while the $500 rebates will be sent in two payments. One occurred in June and the other one will occur this month of August. So that comes to a total of $1,000. So again, for New Mexico, you will be receiving between $250 and up to $1,000 sometime this month of August. But anyways, guys, those are the stimulus checks that we have, that we know about going out this month of August. I will keep you informed of any potential new stimulus checks that we find out about as well. But moving on, guys, we also want to talk about Indiana governor has recently signed a bill to give taxpayers $200 refunds aimed at providing some inflation relief aid. Now, this is some breaking news that we just found out, so we really don't know exactly when they're going to be sending out these $200 refund checks for Indiana, but as soon as I find out, I will be letting you guys know. But like I said, the governor just signed that bill, and they have to figure out exactly what's best and when to send out that $200 refund. In other news, hey, Massachusetts just decided to extend what they had going on last year for the school year. Yes, that is what most schools actually participated in which the government was paying or giving money to schools all around this country to provide some free school meals at their schools. However, a majority of those schools have ended that particular program for this upcoming school year. But now Massachusetts has decided to extend it for an additional year. Yes, according to this article, it says that because of a proposed Massachusetts budget, they are now bringing back the free school meals for this particular school year. Now, this is the school year for 2022 through 2023. So those individuals that live in Massachusetts will continue to receive free school meals for this upcoming school year, which is some amazing news, guys. And hopefully other states will actually extend it as well. But so far, this is the only state that we have on the list. Moving on, guys, to some information in regards to the P-Ebt program. We have saw where different states are actually approving of this every single day, in which they are offering different additional stimulus aid for those individuals that have children in these respective states. And now we have Minnesota. Those children this summer are going to be receiving up to $435 for each school child. This has been approved for free or reduced price school meals. According to this article, guys, it says that food aid is coming for over 400,000 Minnesota children this summer. Now, again, guys, this is part of the Pandemic EBT program, in which Minnesota is receiving this extended amount of money, $435 for each child that attends school that is eligible for free or reduced price meals. Those individuals of these 400,000 children are going to be receiving these very soon. So yes, guys, that is awesome news. But in addition to that, we do have a full list of all of the states that have been approved for the Pandemic EBT program for the summer of 2022. We have this complete list right here, which I won't call those dates out. I will give that in a new video, guys. But I just wanted to show you all of those states that we have so far. And those are Alabama, Arizona, but I don't want to read the list to you guys. You can see it right here. Take a screenshot of it, but make sure that you're subscribed to the channel because I will make a separate video that is going to give the specific dates of the summer P-Ebt payout dates to receive your benefits for each one of these states. So make sure that you don't miss out on that video. Subscribe to the channel right now. But anyways, guys, hey, I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today. But if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then why don't you hit the like button for us, as it really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.